Greetings to you this day. This is Michelle Strickland, and I'm coming to you today with a daily devotional. And I'll be coming out of the Quran, out of chapter 66, section 1, verse 1 through 7. Chapter 66, the prohibition. Choose God this day. The bad guys, they sin. The good guys, we sin. We all sin. It's whom you serve. You don't have to be perfect. No one is. But that doesn't mean that you don't have to deal with your consequences, good or bad. None of us get away from that. You might have issues that you deal with for the rest of your life. But if you come over to God's team with it, He can help you get through it. You know, you don't have to be perfect. No one is. And love yourself. Because if you love yourself, if no one else loves you, which can happen, unfortunately, if you love yourself, you'll be okay. And never give up on yourself. Never. If you lost everything you have, if you have yourself, you have everything, and you can always rebuild. Section 1, Prophets' Domestic Relations. I'm reading all these texts just like they say, okay? I'm not editing anything, so don't come at me about what they wrote, what them scribes wrote back thousands of years ago, or however long it was, 15, 16, however many years, 1,000 plus and 100 years it is, okay? I'm just reading the text for understanding. It's a lesson. These are lessons. I just record them, In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful, O Prophet, why dost thou forbid thyself that which Allah has made lawful for thee? Seekest thou to please thy wives? And Allah is forgiving, merciful. Now I just go where the Lord leads me to. Okay, I don't have an agenda right now. Not till I get back to my theology lessons. Okay, my class, my actual class, where I read each text, where I'm reading each chapter, of each text. This is just different. I'm going wherever God leads me right now. But anyway, let me start over. In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful, O Prophet, why dost thou forbid thyself that which Allah has made lawful unto thee, lawful for thee? Seekest thou to please thy wives? And Allah is forgiving, merciful. Allah indeed has sanctioned for you the expiration of your oaths, and Allah is your patron, and He is the knowing, the wise. Excuse me. Sorry, there's been a lot of dust in the air. Sorry, I'm not redoing this video. Sorry. Let me read that last verse. Allah indeed has sanctioned for you the expiration of your oaths, and Allah is your patron, and He is the knowing, the wise. And when the prophet confided an information to one of his wives, but when she informed others of it, and Allah informed him of it, he made known part of it and passed over part. So when he told her of it, she said, who informed thee of this? He said, the knowing, the one aware informed me. I rely on God for everything, all my information. I do. Now people can say I'm cuckoo if you want to, but it's working for me. It's working for me, and I wish I would have been more obedient, even though I always love God. I've always loved God, but I didn't believe that He was actually talking to me, that they could guide you through your subconscious, or through your conscious mind. But at any rate, that's something for another day. We'll go on. If you both turn to Allah, then indeed your hearts are inclined to this. And if you back up one another against Him, then surely Allah is His patron, and Gabriel and the righteous believers and the angels after that are the aiders. So let me read that again. If you both turn to Allah, then indeed your hearts are inclined to this. And if you back up one another against Him, then surely Allah is His patron, and Gabriel and the righteous believers and the angels after that are the aiders. Maybe his Lord, if he divorce you, will give him in your place wives better than you, submissive, faithful, obedient, penitent, adorers, fasters, widows, virgins. Now don't come at me for the word. I just opened up wherever the heavenly host tell me. I'm not going to argue with people. I'm just learning. And I just turned to this. And I'm going to do what God tells me to do, whether people like it or not. Because I'm going to do what he tells me to do. So whatever other people have for me after that, that's what they can take it to God on that. Because I am fair and square. Oh, you who believe, save yourselves and your families from a fire whose fuel is men and stones. Over it are angels, stern and strong. They do not disobey Allah and that which he commands them, but do as they are commanded. Okay, well, okay, you all heard it for yourself. It's all coming out of the book. I'm not going to, hey, you don't have to believe it, but that's what it's saying, and it's real. They're real. I'm telling you, they're real. These spiritual beings are real. There's good and bad. Unfortunately, there's bad, but there's good too. Now, whatever their names are, we're going by this. Whatever their names are, we're calling these names. Okay, what we have to work with. They're real. Oh, you who disbelieve, make no excuses this day. You are rewarded only as you did. People better get right. God is trying to, he used me to come. I was not, this is the first, if you'd asked me 3 years ago, what was I going to be doing? It wasn't going to be this. I wouldn't have even thought about what I'm doing right now. I wouldn't have even thought about it. I thought I was going down a whole, I had retired and I was working on some other certification for some other path I was heading down. And then all of a sudden life got in the way. So I had to switch gears and everything changed, because the heavenly host encouraged me to come out here and try to give back by talking about him and leading people to him. So I'm gonna do what God told me to do. I'm gonna do what he told me to do because I have faith in him. And as long as I'm able to pay my bills, that's all that matters. Because I'm doing what he wants me to do. And he's trying to get me to reach people through several religions, not just one, because I'm for everybody. Because we come from, 3 of us are the main religions actually, they all tie in. All 4. The one was before the others established religions, but we're not going into that. I'm just saying, because I'm trying to learn. But God encouraged me. I believe in God a lot. And I trust his guidance, and he keeps me safe, And I came out here to give back, And I'm thankful that I'm in a position that I can do that. And I don't have to worry about anything. I'm blessed. But I was heading another direction. But this turned out to be one of the greatest blessings of my life. Even though I haven't had the material gain that I was heading for right back then. But that's all going to come in time if I be patient and just follow God's law and what he wants for me to do. Try to be as fair as I can and try to reach out to people and bring them in. To have faith and to go to God. Go to him.